From the 25, here's second down and 7.
A
quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
3 plays in and a test. It's third and 2.
At 18. Let's hit. Whoa.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. First down for Houston.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8.
Here we go. 18. Let's hit. 19 tackle. Switch. Lock the twin.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down.
That's a gain of 5.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to third and 3.
On the quick, right? Hey, south.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And this ball incomplete on third down. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz.
Dorian Williams.
And it's going to lead to fourth down. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Texans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Throwing right away is Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
14 yards.
Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First and 10.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
the ground. This is James Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. And next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brown 80! What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Alert! Middle, 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 middle. Middle. Alert, alert, alert! Half 85, half 85. What's that?
To throw is Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 32 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Alert!
Allen going to give it to Cook. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Allen. Forced to his right. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Alert! Alert! All 52.
From the gun, here is Allen. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Pass is kicked is good. And the Bills will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Tyler's pass to kick off for Buffalo.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Another run here with Mitchell. And much more room to run on this one. Pick up of 8, and that'll bring up third down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Whoa. Robin. 11.
Now Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Big Ed Oliver in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
42-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Forced out left. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
In motion, Shakir. So a field goal apiece here in that first quarter. All even, 3 apiece, the score. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, and he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Gun. Hey, tight.
Here's a handoff to Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Allen will throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down.
Brown 80. Half 10. Out. Middle. Go.
To throw is Allen. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. Spotted at the 35, just a 45-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills will take a 6-3 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
3rd down and 9.
Over. 118. What's that? Why Tony? 11. Bunty.
Throwing is Stroud. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Return man steering clear of this one. They're going to mark it down at the 20-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. On play action, Allen. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Run out of the gun with Cook. Open space to the 35. And he's in! James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, 1st time today.
The kick is good. Makes the score Bills 13, Texans 3. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
we go. Hey.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
The 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Look the hot, look the hot. 118. What's that? Hey! Motion, 19 Texas.
Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man.
Hey, Uno more.
Stroud going to set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
3rd down, they need 5.
Here we go, let's go. 118. What's that?
Stroud to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for Houston. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Once again, it's Cook, and he'll get about 5.
James Cook, the ball carrier. He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Middle. 319. Look out.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It's 3rd and 4.
Brown 80. Half. What is that?
Here's Allen to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on 3rd down at these shorter down and distances. But in this case, they catch the defense off guard, they timed it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the 1st down.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
180. 5 wide. Look out.
Allen now off the bootleg. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he will get into the end zone. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Now pass to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Texans 3. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
All right.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
All right.
On play action. Stroud on the run to the right. He'll air one out for Higgins.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. On 1st down, Allen. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
Allen's pass complete to James Cook. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
56, 56. What's that?
From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
The RPO, that one is complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready? Alert, alert, alert! It's on!
Now Allen. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 46, here's 2nd and 8.
Alert! Ready? It's on!
A run with Cook. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
He'll keep it on the ground with Cook, and he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Tackle there by Will Anderson.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
Brown 80!
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Rolling right. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key 3rd downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bills add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Texas. Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Texans first down.
On 1st down, it's Mitchell. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. It is 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
from the gun, here's Stroud.
At the 46-yard line.
He'll find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
At the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. try him again. Another one's a Higgins. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Quick throw here is complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And the Texans are going to be set up 1st and goal. Strong running brings them to the 9.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here is a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
They keep it on the ground twice, Mike, and they have no success. So now if you're the play caller, that starts creeping into your head. Do you have confidence in a 3rd attempt, or now do you try to change it up and go play action and put the ball in the air?
Can the defense do it again? From the 1. 3rd down now and goal.
Tony. Two-jet.
Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. From back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on 3rd and goal?
Oh, boy. Under. South.
To throw is Stroud. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal.
18. What's up? Hey, south. Hey, south. Hey, uno more. 19 Texas.
Stroud to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Houston. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Yeah, this is not a big surprise here, Mike. You're down big. It's the 4th quarter. You have no choice but to go for it here on 4th down, maintain possession, and they were able to come through.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's going to try to do it himself. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook, and he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Half 85.
The fourth quarter begins with a run by Cook. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
The 28-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Alert!
Looking to throw, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Two jet.
They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing is Stroud. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Can't we score? Could be worse. But I feel like, no, never mind. This is the worst.
The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
18. What's that?
Here's Stroud. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Second and 10.
Nike Texas. Oh, Eddie.
Now, Stroud. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Texans first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Oh, Eddie. 18.
A second down throw for Stroud. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And the Texans are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Wow, what's that? 18. What's that? Hey, motion.
Now this looks like a design run. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
At the 2-yard line.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Nike Texas. 18.
Pierce is into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now a big spot here for the Texans as they'll try for 2.
The Texans will line up.
They're going to try to run it in. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
23. Texans 17.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Allen going to throw on first and 10. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
2nd and 11. From the gun, here is Allen. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They get 24 on that one. First down, Buffalo. They'll run with Cook. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 7. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second down, they need 7.
Alert! Alert! Alert!
Here's a handoff to Cook, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
319!
On third down, they go with Cook. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Ah, what's that? 11. Y'all to the right. Y'all to the right. Y'all to the right. Hey, Uno Mars. Hey, south.
They'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Mitchell. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
On the quick, right?
Here's Stroud. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down, so they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Round 80! What's that?
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a road